Suffern along the Erie track. I go by a poor old farmhouse with its shingles broken and black. I suppose I've passed it 100 times, but I always stop for a minute. Look at the house, the tragic house, the house with nobody in it. I've never seen a haunted house, but I hear there are such things. All the talk of spirits, their mirth and sorrowings. I know this house isn't haunted, but I wish it were, I do. For it wouldn't be so lonely if it had a ghost or two. This house on the road to Suffern needs a dozen panes of glass, and somebody ought to weed the walk and take a scythe to the grass. It needs new paint and shingles, and the vine should be trimmed and tied. But what it needs the most of all is some people living inside. If I had a bit of money and all my debts were paid, I'd put a gang of men to work with brush and saw and spade. I'd buy the place and fix it up the way it used to be. I'd find some people who wanted a home and give it to them for free. Now a new house standing empty, with staring window and door, looks idle perhaps and foolish, like hat on block in the store. But there's nothing mournful about it, it cannot be sad and lone, for the lack of something within it that it never has known. But a house that has done what a house should do, house that has sheltered life, that's put all its loving wooden arms around a man and his wife. A house that has echoed a baby's laugh and held up his stumbling feet, and saddest sight when it's left alone that ever eyes could meet. So whenever I go to Suffern along the Erie track, I never go by the empty house without stopping and looking back. Yet it hurts me to look at the crumbling roof and the shutters falling apart, for I can't help thinking the poor old house is a house with a broken heart. For I can't help thinking the poor old house is a house with a broken heart.